What's going on, everybody? It has been a while since our last vlog. Last video I did the pregnancy thing, and the reason why we haven't posted in so long is because I have been recovering since then. So now I'm just kidding. Life has just been gotten crazy busy. We've been working on the nursery, working on our house, just doing some stuff. Real estate on my end. It's just been busy season. But today we're going to be doing possibly the last vlog before the baby comes, which we plan on vlogging part of that experience as well, because we want to share it with you. We also want to keep it with our memories. But anyway, so today we're just kind of focus on Nikki's pregnancy so far. So we just want to reflect. She's 9 months. She's full term, correct?
Well, I'm at early term.
Early term. Baby can technically come out at any moment, even during this video.
Oh.
But now we just want to reflect on the entire process. We know a lot of our viewers, some friends and family of ours are expecting or they're having a baby. So we feel like this video would be a good video for them to watch for encouragement. Also for those who are planning to have children in the future, this can be a insight into the process. Now every birth, every pregnancy is different, correct? Everyone's got their own story, but we thought we would just kind of share, specifically Nikki share, but I may add a little bit of what as the husband felt. And then afterwards, so stay tuned, don't skip out, we are doing the nursery reveal, which is the more exciting part.
You know, we're also doing the name reveal.
That is true. Our friends and family know the name.
Yeah.
But if you don't know us personally, you don't know the name. So you will also see the name, our little girl's full name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so nursery reveal, name reveal, and also pregnancy recap kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, next video, there's going to be a baby in our hands. So, and we'll see what we do from there. Anyway, so you want to take it away and just kind of from start. How was the beginning of your pregnancy?
So the beginning, I wouldn't say that I had very bad symptoms. I think the biggest things I dealt with really was exhaustion was like the worst for me in the first trimester. But it might also have just been because I was at work and I didn't really have the opportunity to rest really, like nap, obviously. So I just felt like very drained and tired. And if you are pregnant or you have been pregnant, you know pregnancy exhaustion is like, it's a different kind of tired. But yeah, I would say that was the worst part for me in the first trimester really. I did have morning sickness, but only for like 2 weeks. And it really wasn't that bad. I only threw up once. So I am lucky compared to like some of my other friends that have also been pregnant and they had like the worst nausea the whole time. I don't like being nauseous, so like ask him. I hate throwing up. It's like I avoid it at all costs. So I'm happy that I only had like about 2 weeks of that. But I'd say like the two top things was the exhaustion and then headaches. I used to get a lot of more headaches in my first trimester, really intense headaches. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Second trimester flew by. I can't remember anything significant about the second trimester. I didn't really have any like nausea, headaches or anything. It kind of like dwindled off. And yeah, the end of the second trimester, beginning third trimester was like my favorite time because I was active, I was eating healthy, I wasn't feeling sick. It was just a very good time. I was nesting a lot, reorganizing the house, and it feels good to me because it felt like I was making a home.
She'd be nesting at like midnight, 1 a.m., just like in the middle of the night. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It's like, I gotta just reorganize. I want a clean kitchen or whatever. It's ridiculous. But
True. But I like it because now it feels like a home to me. Yeah. Feels
Sorry,
nice
I didn't make a home. Jeez.
It's not like that. Anyway. And then towards the end of my third trimester, it's also been going well. Like I don't have any significant like symptoms. I'm only starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable now, and I'm 37 weeks. So she dropped, so I think that's why. So my body just like feels tired a little bit easier, and like just a lot of pressure down there, and without making it gross.
I think she's missing out on one key symptom she's had throughout the pregnancy that's amplified even now, is peeing her pants.
Oh yes, that has happened so many times.
She's probably gonna pee just by laughing from this.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's only triggered by sneezing or like very hysterical laughing.
Hysterical laughing.
Which I don't know if we'll.
Let's just say I made her laugh a couple nights ago and she peed all on my side of the bed. I can't be mad at her. That's part of pregnancy, but it sucked that it was on my side of the bed.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you even on my side of the bed?
I felt terrible. But I couldn't stop laughing either. So I was like, it was funny. It was really funny. But
we won't go into details, but you can Google, what is it?
Perineal massage.
Perineal massage. So as a good husband, I was helping her do the perineal massage. Google it on your own. I'm not going to go into detail. It was an interesting experience. For
both of us.
Let's just say it put it very awkward, but in my opinion, nasty. But also made her laugh a lot. So much that it just opened the floodgates.
I laugh when I'm like nervous or like uncomfortable. So I was feeling bad for him too, because we won't go into detail, but
yeah, just Google that massage and you'll understand.
What happened with us doesn't typically happen when you do the perineal massage.
Just Google that massage and just think of ooze.
That makes it sound
that's
so
where we
nasty.
cut it out. That's where we cut it. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
That makes it sound very nasty.
But anyway, so Nikki has had a very easy pregnancy so far.
Yeah.
We have a lot of pregnant friends who have not. And, I think, and everyone's different, know. She may have an easy pregnancy and a hard labor, which we're praying not happen.
Yeah.
But one of the things that when she got pregnant that we prayed about specifically was having a pregnancy that was pain-free, having a pregnancy that was easier. God knows that this year was really hard for us in other areas, so it would have added to some of the, I guess, the environmental stress. So God's been good to her. And like that first trimester, I think the exhaustion was a big thing. Nikki is actually now a stay-at-home mom. She left her job because the exhaustion was just too hard to keep up. It was just clashing, and I didn't want her working. I was making enough for her to quit her job anyways. And God opened doors, and that's another time for another testimony. But when she quit her job, we were struggling a little bit, and God literally opened doors like that. So that's just testament to how faithful He is to us. And her whole pregnancy is just testament to how faithful He is. And it's just a miracle. I mean, we got a beautiful daughter. We saw her face yesterday. It's all smushed. I'll pop up image right here. You can kind of see she has Nikki's nose and my lips, big lips and big nose.
I hope it's just
she was squished, but she is already the most prettiest being in the world. I already know. I'm so in love, and I'm in love with this woman too. It's so cool. Anyway, got anything more to add about your pregnancy? Any tips to expecting mothers? Tips to women who are wanting to get pregnant here soon?
Don't compare your story to other people's.
Absolutely.
That would be my biggest one. Don't think because something is happening with them, it's going to happen to you, and vice versa. Just take it one day at a time, one symptom at a time, and try to stay positive, because that's something I told myself this morning. I woke up with a cold, and I was like, oh, it kind of sucks that I'm like 9 months pregnant, and now I'm sick. But then I was like, actually, it would feel a lot worse if I was negative. So I'm just going to try to stay positive even though I don't feel very good. So I would say the same throughout the rest of your pregnancy. Just to try to keep a positive attitude even though some days are going to be hard.
Oh, yeah. And for the husbands, be patient. Yes. Nikki didn't have crazy mood swings or anything like that, but every now and then she would. And it just, you can't take things personal. Can't take things personal. Be helpful.
Yes.
If your wife tells you, can you help me with the laundry, help me with the dishes, help me with vacuuming, whatever, do it, Do your part, because she's doing extra work, literally passive work, It's like it's growing a whole baby. She's growing life,
Yeah. And that's one thing I'm very thankful for, because Robbie has definitely been very, very helpful and loving and understanding. And I'm not gonna cry or anything, but throughout this whole process, I have felt like his face when I mentioned crying. I won't cry, I promise, okay?
I can see the tears.
No, throughout this whole process, Robbie has just, I feel like we've fallen deeper in love. Because I don't know, I told my friends the other day, it's like, I have this weird instinct now where, like, I just want to, like, protect him, and I feel so in love with him, and, like, I just, like, want to love him, because he's so cute. Anyway, yes, do you feel the same way? Do you feel like our relationship has gotten stronger through this?
Yes, indeed. I think in every area, in areas that we may have even be struggling with prior, we can open up about that in the future because we want to do more, inspirational things for married couples and stuff like that. But just in areas, in a lot of areas, I think what really amplified it was the troubles of pregnancy. You know, pregnancy is a beautiful thing, but there are things that are gonna add to life's weight.
Well, I wouldn't say we necessarily had pregnancy problems, but things
not pregnancy problems,
us,
surrounding things. You know, for example, like her family not being there, or the financial issues of pregnancy, things like that. Just the weight adding onto an already very hard year for us made us really grow with each other, which I'd go through years like this every single year if it means that I get to continuously fall in love with her every single day. It's so cool. Which means I already am, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
When I got you, everything else don't matter.
Say boo.
Anyway, so husbands, back to the tips and advice. Husbands, you just be there for your wives. You know, they are going through things in their mind that we can never comprehend.
Yeah. Lots of emotional changes that we don't have control over it. So
absolutely. And that's not something that ends when when the baby's born. That's something now that the baby is born, and we'll reflect on this when our baby is born, but when the baby is born, growing up all the way until they're ready to leave the house, you gotta step up. This is where you technically become the leaders of the house. You have people that you become the leader, and then you have a follower, which is your child, because your spouse are one. Your spouse, you believe the leader of your spouse, but at the same time, there's an equality between the two. But when you have children, that's when you have to set that example. So it's important to start that while the baby's in the womb, or even before you even start becoming pregnant, or becoming pregnant, before you start considering becoming pregnant or trying to be pregnant or whatever, start being that man of God that you're supposed to be. But anyway, I think that's enough lecturing or whatnot. If you have any questions in regards to pregnancy, ladies especially, Nikki's Instagram is in the bio, so you can always DM her.
Yeah. I love talking about pregnancy.
She loves, and she's actually considering making a career out of it. So
maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, she also has a YouTube channel. We've mentioned this in vlogs way past when. She has a YouTube channel. I'll also link. She's not posting anything right now, but as she starts reviewing, mom products, giving mom advice, stuff that isn't necessarily me and her, she's going to be posting on that channel. So make sure you like, subscribe, share and all that, because you want to lift her up. She's a great mom already, and I think she has a lot of wisdom for being a first-time mom. So anyway, we're going to go take the camera and bring it to the nursery and do a grand nursery reveal and name reveal. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I think first we need to do, I actually need to give them a bump date.
Oh, yeah, give them that bump.
The last one, I don't think I even had a bump.
That's true. That's another thing, Nikki, with her pregnancy that we didn't really realize is she didn't show for a very long time.
Yeah. Even though I thought I did.
I mean, she had a little bit. If you look at the maternity photos on our Instagram or you look at our previous vlogs, she has a little bit, but she's showing now. You want to show them?
It's like it just popped overnight. Oh, can you see? Okay, I'll bend down.
Look at my head compared to this baby. It's a big...
I need to kind of like bend down, but it's just hard to keep my balance. But yeah.
Well, all right, so we're going to head to the nursery now, after you saw her stomach. Big old baby. Well, not big. She's actually a small baby.
She's actually a very small baby.
She's a small but a very healthy baby.
Yes.
And, anyway, we're going to go show you guys the nursery, wrap things up, and let's do this thing.
Okay, so we're in the nursery now, but before I show you guys, I just do want to mention that it is a smaller space, but we made the most out of it. And I actually did try to film the whole process of me doing everything, but I was not very consistent, so it didn't work out. And I repainted this room like 3 different times, like 3 different styles. So yeah, we just decided to skip it. But anyway, we can go ahead and start the tour. So if you look this way, then we have this cute little setup right here. I have a little mirror, which is from Ross. Oh, okay, it's not falling. A little laundry basket, which I believe is also from Ross or Marshall's. Can you remember if we got it at Ross or Marshall's? I think it was Ross. Anyway, we'll link everything in the description.
Yeah, the things that we can link if you want to buy, we'll actually put a link in. Some of these, obviously Marshalls and Ross, you aren't going to be able to buy unless you go out and look for it.
Yeah.
But stuff like the tree we got from like Home Depot.
Yeah.
And then some other things for the baby we can also link to you as well.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got most of this area stuff at Marshall's or Ross. And it's like super affordable. I love Ross. Those are like my 2 favorite shops. Anyway, so the wall right here, this actually wasn't there. Robbie did this for us, and it's beautiful. I'm totally in love with it. It brings some nice dimension to the room. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Board backing?
I actually have no idea, really. Yeah. I just looked up textured wall on Pinterest and did it.
Yeah. Anyway, it turned out very, very beautiful. Yeah, and then if you move this way, you'll see her cute little carpet here, which we got from a company called
Rugs USA.
Rugs USA, also very affordable. Her little, I forgot, what's this, a play gym, I guess?
Something like that.
Play gym.
That was gifted to us.
Yes.
By Uncle Rick and the family over at Keller Williams Marquis, my brokerage. So thank you to them.
Thank you guys. It's so cute. It's so cute. The little mat is also from Ross, I believe. And then the light, I love this light so much. We actually found it at IKEA, their clearance section. We were going to leave without a light because we couldn't find one.
Yeah, the one light that we wanted, which actually wouldn't have worked in the space, we wasn't in stock at IKEA. Yeah. So we just stopped at the clearance because if you go to IKEA, you know that the clearance is right before the checkout. So we stopped at the clearance and we saw it and like, whoa, look at that. And it was only like, what, $12?
Yeah.
It was really cheap, so.
It's really pretty. And like you said, the other light was way too big. It would have
made the room feel small.
So it turned out perfect. Okay. Anyway, then we have our little closet here.
Okay, you want to open up the closet?
Should I close it? It's not very organized yet, but here it is.
Baby clothes.
Yeah, most of her clothes is actually in the dresser.
Yeah.
These are just like her cute outfits.
Okay. We got some toys. Baby Yoda from the previous videos,
Yes, Baby Yoda.
We've actually been practicing all of our stuff with Baby Yoda, wrapping, swaddling, and all that.
True.
Baskets.
Okay, so this setup right here, we got these from IKEA, the little, what do you call them? Shelves?
The shelves, yes.
We got the little shelves from IKEA and put them in there. The little baskets is also from IKEA.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the closet system right up here, I just went to Lowe's, got the wood and cut it and put it together. Because this closet prior, which we would have got a video, was completely empty. So
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not in good condition.
Anyway, but the closets, closets are actually the only thing that are still need to be fully touched up.
Yes.
But it's not a big deal.
It's not. Okay, and then moving this way, we have our cute little diaper pail. It's the Munchkin diaper pail. I had to try to open it. It was a little tough.
It's okay.
And then her little dresser here is actually something that Robbie and I worked on. The previous owners of the house left it here. And you can enter a picture.
Yeah, I'll pop up a photo of what it used to look like. But yeah, as you can see, it was rainbow, old, whatnot. And Nikki actually did most of this. All I did was sand.
I just painted, really.
She painted and put the knobs. I mean, yeah. Look at these knobs. They got these cool little rattan button knobs.
Yeah.
So.
Which we also DIY'd because we actually found a company that did sell them, but they were expensive.
Yeah. So I found a supplier that makes the little rattan, and we just bought some cheap knobs, and we ended up saving a lot compared to what they were charging.
Yeah, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And then this is from a market in St. Louis. It was like an African market that we bought like a while ago. But it holds her little passies. Changing pad, her little baby picture. Oh, that does not sound good. It's okay.
That was the kid. That was the baby monitor that just fell.
Yes. Oops.
Anyway, so yeah, there's baby. She's a lot bigger now.
Yeah, you can barely see anything.
Yes.
Okay, and then here we have our little cute setup. We have the little hatch light, which
Nikki had to have. I thought it was not that big of a deal, but she had to have it. So
I love
there's
it.
the hatch. It's a white noise, soothing, whatever kind of thing.
Yeah.
We could put a link to that as well.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyway, then moving on.
Moving on, we have a nice nursing chair here. Oh my goodness, it's so comfortable, guys.
Oh,
We still need to get a little footstool for me, so I can, because I'm a little short. You see, my feet doesn't touch the ground, but it's very comfortable. I think we got it from Wayfair.
We got it from Wayfair. I can also link that to you. This was about $230, I think. But it's a really good quality chair, and it matches. It literally is like the exact same texture as our outside couch. So when the baby grows up, we no longer need this. We're just gonna move that out to the living room.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Okay, and then up here.
Up here we have the cutest little bookshelf that Robbie built.
I built this 2 days ago. I just went to Lowe's once again, got the wood, got a little dowel, and drilled some holes and whatnot. So yeah, it gets the job done. My favorite book for the baby, Quantum Physics for Babies. So I thought that was really cool.
I was really impressed with Robbie. Like I just came home and I was like, "What? Did you buy this somewhere?" I was like, "No, I built it." I was like, "Whoa, so talented."
See? Don't sleep on me, baby. Don't sleep on me. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway,
okay.
and then this way we have our little basket. This is probably what she'll relax in throughout the day.
Yeah, so this necessarily won't be in the nursery at all times. This will
Yeah.
be what we take with us to our parents' house, or we just have in the living room. This is the basket from Design Dua. They're
Yes.
handmade African Moses bassinets. They do come with stands, but we didn't really need the stand because we have a crib and also a side sleeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really cool. Really nice company. They get it to you very fast. Well, at least
Yes.
ours came very fast. And, yeah.
And we figured because it was a little pricey, but we figured since it's so nice, we could use it for other things around the house as well, even after the baby's like grown out of it. You know?
So yeah. And Nikki's gonna do a lot of reviews on all of these things in detail as the baby comes, as the practicality of it. So yeah, on her YouTube page, once again, plug, go follow, subscribe, whatever. Anyway, and then lastly, for the most part, is the last wall, which is gonna be the name reveal wall as well. So without further ado, little baby Nguyen's name is Claire. Claire Hadassah Nguyen. So, yeah. So that is her name sign. We got the name sign from a creator on Etsy. Once again, I will link them to you. They do the first name and middle name all in one thing. It's about $120.
Yeah.
But the quality, the shipping, it is second to none. It's one of the best that we've seen.
Yeah.
And none of this is paid or promoted. Just thought I'd put that out there. We're not getting paid. Other than maybe an Amazon affiliate link. But we're promoting this because we actually... It's a small business and we really enjoy the quality, and it turned out really well.
Yeah. And then you can get like a bunch of different designs.
Oh yeah,
well,
dude,
so
they work with your fonts, they work with the colors, they work with a lot of different things. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, then we have the crib area right here. I'm not sure where we got our
The
crib.
crib we also got from Wayfair.
Crib also from
This is
Wayfair?
a 3-in-1 crib. It will turn into a toddler bed, and then also it turns into a newborn crib, full crib,
and then
a toddler bed, and then there's actually an attachment that you can turn it into a kid size bed. I don't know what size it would be, but
okay.
anyway. So we definitely went with a more neutral toned room.
Very gender neutral.
Very gender neutral style. Matches our floors that I put in over a year ago. Look at that. And then and then we got the baby mattress in the crib. Actually, it was like a $300 mattress. I got it on Facebook Marketplace, $15.
Yeah.
She just said she wasn't using it. It was in her garage. I checked it. No caca stains, nothing. No poop stains. It was all good.
That would actually be the biggest tip from both of us is like, you don't need to buy everything new. Like in the beginning, I was like, oh, but I don't want to buy used stuff for my baby. But you save so much money, and most of the time people don't even use the stuff. Like there's people that are selling the Hatch, like, changing pad just because it was the wrong color. They ordered the wrong color. So Don't be scared to buy used stuff. You save so much money.
There's few things that don't be scared to build your own stuff.
Yeah,
too.
that too. Yeah.
No, if you're tool savvy, build it.
But yeah, I mean, we were both budgeting for this baby. Nikki obviously had a higher budget, so my job was kind of cut it down. But we went to places like Ross. We went to places like Marshall's. Yard sales were a big one. Facebook Marketplace. A lot of this stuff here is either secondhand, open box.
Yeah, from a company called Goodbye Gear.
Goodbye Gear, yes. Another
source.
plug. They're not paying us, but Goodbye Gear, great stuff for baby stuff. Great customer service. They sent us a Hatch little changing pad scale. It was broke. Without hesitation, they sent us a new one and let us keep the old broken ones for my parents to just use as a normal backup changing pad. So anyway, babies are expensive, so save money where you can. I think the only things that we ended up buying new really that took us a lot was the bassinet, the Moses basket, the crib, and then the chair.
Yeah.
But because we saved money in so many other areas, it fit our budget and it worked out. But anyway, I'm going to end this video with a little cinematic slide of everything in this nursery. But yeah, like I said, the next video is going to be most likely the baby being born. So it's going to be really exciting. Make sure you guys like, subscribe so you can be alerted on that. It's a big, big milestone in our lives. Possibly the biggest.
Yeah.
So anyway, we love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we love you guys.
Oh, yeah, she loves me too.
And you.